I wasn't really looking to make a video, but I feel like I stumbled across like the holy grail for Foxeer micro predator users, Foxeer users in general, so I had to share it. Like a lot of folks, I recently switched to the Foxeer Predator Micro because of latency. If you look at Oscar Lang's data, the Foxeer Predator has significantly less latency than any other camera on the market. I haven't looked recently. There could be a new one that's better. I don't know. But latency, in my opinion, is a huge deal. When I was doing the DRL tryouts on the sim and I switched to a higher refresh rate monitor, I went from being like pretty good at flying the sim to like being a Jedi Ninja. It was insane. So latency, refresh rate, those things are a huge deal. So I am constantly working in my setup to minimize latency as much as possible. That has nothing to do with this video, but I switched to the Predator Micro because of that. The image is okay. I wish I could tweak it kind of on the fly, but camera control historically has not worked for the Predator Micro. You know, if you do a search on YouTube, there's not really any information. I did a search on Facebook and it didn't look like anyone had gotten it to work. And even Foxeer had come out and said, nope, wait for the Predator 2, which is annoying, by the way. Like, don't just tell us to wait for the Predator Micro 2. Why didn't you figure this stuff out and tell us how to fix it? It's something that's really bugged me that I can't do camera control even though my flight controller allows it. I've got it wired up and I noticed sometimes I would crash and my camera OSD menu would pop up. So I knew it was possible and I just had to figure it out. So today I went into Butterflight. I use Butterflight. I assume Betaflight will be the exact same. I jumped in there and took a look at my camera control settings. So let's jump into Betaflight, Butterflight, and check out the CLI command. You're gonna go to CLI, you're gonna type get camera underscore control. Hit enter. And it's going to give you the 4 different things you can tweak on your camera control. Initially, these numbers were different. So the reference voltage was like 3.3. The key delay was, I think, 180. And the internal resistance was, let's say, 200. I don't remember, but they were different values. Somewhere in my reading, someone was saying something about 3.4 on the voltage. So I just assumed that maybe reference voltage needed to be 340 instead of 330. So I changed that to that. Then for the other 2 values, I just put them in the middle. So instead of key delay being 180, I made it 250, which is the middle value, like taking a shot in the dark. My plan was to do like trial and error until it worked. Then I went down to internal resistance, and I think it was at like 250, and I put it at 500, which is also the middle value you could do. Just so you know how to set these, you would type set, and then I go up here and I copy camera underscore control underscore reference underscore voltage. You paste that, you need the equal sign too. So set camera control reference voltage and set that to 340. Hit enter, it's set, then you go down to camera control key delay, you copy that, then type set, space, paste it, so set camera control key delay equals, and I changed that to 250, which was just the middle value, and then finally set, we'll copy and paste this one, set camera control internal resistance equals 500, hit enter, and anytime you're working in CLI, don't forget to type save and hit enter. There we go, reboot. So now that that's all set up, and it's hilarious because it was literally just a shot in the dark seeing if it would work, and it did. Sort of. It's a little buggy, but it works. That's the important thing. I'm gonna get my goggles and we'll DVR what the actual on-screen display looks like and then what we have to do on the controller to get it to work. All right, so now that DVR is rolling, to get into camera control, you guys all know probably for the Betaflight OSD, you go middle left with the left stick and then up with the right stick, and that gets you to the Betaflight OSD menu, and then we'll exit out of that. I'm gonna go ahead and save and reboot so my ESCs don't start beeping. Now, to get into the camera control, you're just gonna go middle right with that stick. Ta-da! So there you've got camera control. Now I did read somewhere it was mentioned that up did not work, but down works, and I can confirm that. Now one thing, I noticed this way back when I was experimenting with camera control and resistors with RunCam cameras. To do anything, your throttle stick needs to stay in the middle. None of the menu will work if it's down. So if it's down, and I do stuff, it's not working. So this throttle stick needs to stay in the middle, and the way the menu works is with that staying in the middle, you can go down with your pitch and roll stick. You see that? So you can go down. If you want to go to picture adjust, you select it, then you use your throttle stick, your left stick, to push in, and that gets you to your menu. So once you're in there, you use your right stick to go up and down between the different adjustments, and then you use that same stick to make adjustments. So to the right is up, obviously, to the left is down. So you're rolling left and right to make adjustments, pitching up and down to change adjustments. And yeah, if you remember to leave your stick in the middle, it works great. So very exciting. Don't forget, if you need to hard enter something, you do that with the throttle stick to the right. So there. That's it, guys. That's how the camera control thing works. I was super excited to figure it out. It's something that has driven me bananas for a long time because I haven't been all the way happy with my camera settings. It's hard to get them set up right in my office. And anyway, I'm excited to be able to do it outside and in the field now and to get it dialed in and looking good. So guys, if this helped you out at all, do me a huge favor. I have some affiliate links to Amazon below. If there's anything there that you'd like to pick up, feel free to use that link, or just click on one of the links and then search for, I don't know, your new refrigerator or something and buy it. And that would help me out. So anyway, guys, that Amazon money ends up being my drone spending money. So thank you. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Thanks for checking it out. Feel free to subscribe and we'll catch you next time on Heart of America FPV. Later.